Well, hello story chasers, this is Amber again, and I am cooking in my kitchen. Okay, no, I'm not cooking in my kitchen. Well, I kind of am. So today's video is going to be a little bit different for you guys. Since I started my Sunday segment of cooking in the kitchen, which is all about things I cook in the kitchen in this minimalist kitchen. This is my van. If you guys are new to my channel, I live in my van full time. It's only about 20 feet long and I have this very small kitchen, but I do cook healthy meals and I've managed to lose a little over 70 pounds since I started RVing. So that's what this whole segment has been about. But today is going to be a little bit different because you guys have asked me some interesting questions since I've started cooking and showing you recipes in the Instant Pot. So a lot of the comments that I got was, I don't know how to use the Instant Pot, I'm scared of the Instant Pot, and you want to see more things that I cook in my Instant Pot. So I thought today I'm going to do just that. So this is Instant Pot 101 course on story chasing. I'm going to show you the basics of the Instant Pot and how to use it because I don't want you to be scared. There's nothing to be scared about with this. It does have some little sounds and things that might freak you out in the beginning, but there's nothing to worry. It's not going to blow up. It's not going to explode, nothing like that. So I want to introduce you to those sounds so that you know what to look for when you're cooking in your Instant Pot. And so then I'm going to take it to a whole new level and I'm going to show you 3 different things that are basics that I like to keep in my kitchen at all times when I'm cooking throughout the week. So one of them is I'm going to show you how to cook potatoes in your Instant Pot. Only takes 5 minutes. It's pretty amazing, guys. You're going to love it. And then hard-boiled eggs. I cook hard-boiled eggs all the time in my Instant Pot. It's a great source of protein. It's a grab and go. So I'll do a dozen eggs at one time and do them all in the Instant Pot. Guess how long that takes? You ready? 7 minutes. 7 minutes and they're done. And the best part about it is the shell just falls right off. So I don't know about you, but I hate sometimes cooking hard-boiled eggs and I try to peel it and it just doesn't come off well. And I'm sure somebody has a really great way of doing that where the shell comes off fast, but mine never has, except in the Instant Pot. And then the third thing I'm going to cook is some rice, jasmine rice. I combine it a lot with vegetables and things that I can make into a quick little Buddha bowl, whether I have just vegetarian or vegetable based bowl or even sometimes some meat on top. So it's just quick and easy, and these are the staples that I just kind of keep in the kitchen. The potatoes, you can actually put them in the cast iron skillet and make breakfast potatoes out of them. You can make a quick potato salad. You can just put them on the side of your plate as a side vegetable and have that with a little bit of butter or olive oil and salt and pepper. Like, you can do anything you want with the potatoes, but they are great to have. And a lot of people think that you cannot lose weight eating potatoes, and I'm here to tell you that you can, because I have. You just have to do everything in moderation. It's a vegetable. It's actually really good for you. It does have higher carbs, but it is good for you. As you can see, I've already been hard at work today cooking up everything for this video. So these are my hard-boiled eggs. They're in a water bath right now, but I will show you how to do all of this in just a moment. But I wanted to tell you really quickly, guys, if you haven't signed up for my Nomad Mentorship Bootcamp course and you're looking to full-time travel in an RV, then go ahead and click on the link below in the description box and the pinned comment to get signed up for that course. It's quite amazing. We have so many students in that class now, and we have all of them in our private Facebook group where you can get mentorship from me and from my students on a daily basis. So it's super exciting to see the community that we're building there. And then the next thing I wanted to tell you, I'm so excited to tell you guys this. You guys have been asking me this for a long time, and that is, how do I build a business and market it on YouTube? And so I do have a course coming out for that very soon. It's going to come out within the next 2 months, but you need to get on the wait list. If you want to get on the wait list, this is going to be a beta course, just like I did with the Nomad Mentorship Bootcamp course. If you want on the wait list for the beta course, then you need to click on the link below and get signed up for that. It's an amazing experience for me. I think it'll be an amazing experience for you. It's not going to only show you how to build a YouTube business, but it's going to show you how to market it as well. And that's what YouTube is really about, is marketing your business. So if you already have a product or a service, then this course is for you. If you are looking to figure out what your product or service is going to be, or whether you want to use YouTube as an entertainment business, then this course is also for you. So I love YouTube because it's a great way to market your business and also get paid with ad revenue. So I don't know how much better it can get than that. So that's my little plug for my courses. And by the way, guys, it is raining outside again today. This mountain weather in Colorado is quite interesting. Sometimes during the afternoon you get these rainstorms and it gets cloudy, but it is beautiful here. And so if you hear the rain, that's what that is. All right, guys, I hope you're ready. This is Instant Pot 101. I'm gonna show you all of the various kind of tips and tricks with using your Instant Pot. And again, cooking potatoes, eggs, and rice. All right, guys, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to cook are potatoes in the Instant Pot. It's super easy and uses hardly any water like you would with boiling potatoes in a pot. I cut my potatoes in large chunks so it doesn't fall between the metal trivet inside the Instant Pot, and then I cut it up smaller later if I'd like. Place the trivet that came with the Instant Pot in the bottom of the pot and add enough water to be just below the bottom of the trivet. So before we continue with cooking the potatoes, I want to address this small item here on the inside of the Instant Pot. That is this max fill line that you see here. It's stamped here to remind you to not fill the container above that line, or else your Instant Pot may not pressurize, so make sure you keep all foods and liquids below that max fill line. Another item is to make sure that this area in here and all around these edges is kept clean, because your lid actually sits in there and has to get a good seal right here. And if there's food or crumbs or things in there, it will actually prevent you from getting a good seal. So you want to be really careful with that and make sure that's all nice and cleaned out. Okay, so we have another teaching intermission before we can continue. This sealing knob shown here is the thing that freaks most people out. Why? Well, it tends to make some noises like gurgling and steam releasing that tend to put people on edge for the first time. So I'm going to show you how this works so you won't be afraid of it anymore. First, the knob here switches from a sealed position to a venting position. When you pressure cook your food, you want to always have this knob in the sealing position. That allows your Instant Pot to get up to pressure. When you want to release the pressure after the food is done cooking, then you will toggle the knob to the venting position. So you'll hear this sound when the steam is being released. So how do you know when the pressure cooker is pressurized or not so you can open the lid? This button here will indicate if the Instant Pot is pressurized or if it's not pressurized. If this button is in the down position, then it's not pressurized. If the button is in the up position, then it is pressurized, and you must never open the lid if that button is up. We're going to cook this on high pressure for 5 minutes. Once you select 5 as the amount of time you want to cook for, the Instant Pot will then switch to the on mode display. Remember how I told you there would be sounds from the venting knob? Well, here's an example where the Instant Pot is getting up to pressure. You can see the knob is in the sealing position as it should be, and the pressure indicator button is now signaling that it's not up to pressure yet. You're going to hear some steam and gurgling sounds while it gets up to pressure. Then you see the button pop up, and now it's pressurized and steam sounds subside. The display will switch from on to 5 minutes for the time we want it to cook under pressure. Then once the 5 minutes are up, you'll hear an indicator that time is up, and now it's moving into the keep warm stage, which is indicated by the L and the time to the side of it. Before I open the lid, I'm going to quick release the pressure by moving the knob to the venting position and wait for the pressure button to go down. Now I can open the lid. The potatoes are perfect and they are fork tender. And then I just store in the fridge and grab when I'm ready. So next we are going to cook hard-boiled eggs in the Instant Pot. So first you're going to place the trivet that came with the Instant Pot in the bottom of the pot and add enough water to be just below the bottom of the trivet. This is one of my favorite ways to cook eggs because it's fast and easy, doesn't use a lot of water, and the shells come off really easily in the end. Like the potatoes, it cooks very fast in the Instant Pot and uses hardly any water. We're going to cook this on high pressure for 7 minutes. Once it's done, we'll quick release the pressure and wait for the pressure indicator button to be in the down position. Now we can open the lid. Okay, so the other item that I want to talk about is this sealing ring. So when you look at the lid, you can see there's this sealing ring, just a little rubber gasket that goes around here and it just slides in and out. So you want to clean underneath there every once in a while. Right now it's got some steam in there from when I cooked earlier, but it's pretty easy to get on and off. You just have to literally push it back down into that little groove. And you can see that it's resting against the lid right here. So you want to make sure that that's nice and sealed. So if you have it, like let's say you took it out, okay, and you just put it like that, just left it like that, it's not going to get a good seal when you go to put it back on the Instant Pot. So even right now I'm having a hard time getting it there because that seal is not appropriately seated, and you will not even be able to get your pressure cooker up to pressure if that's not in there correctly. So just go around and make sure that it's pushed down completely and there's no edges that are buckling over the top of this little lid. The other thing is you want to make sure you keep this little thing clean here. This is where your venting knob is at. You can see it here. It's just the other side of it. Every once in a while you can actually remove this and then clean it all out. Make sure there's no gunk or anything in there. You want that venting knob to be working properly in order to get a good seal and to pressurize properly. We want the eggs to stop cooking, so we'll do a quick 1-minute cold bath and then store in the fridge. And if you're wondering what I do with this water afterwards, I reuse the water to rinse any of the eggs off if I'm eating them right away, and then I use the rest of the water to clean dishes with. Look how easily the shell is coming off of here. It's super, super easy. So the last item we're cooking today is jasmine rice. First, I'm going to measure out 1 cup of rice and then rinse it very well. I'm going to add that rice directly to the Instant Pot with 1 cup of water, so it's a 1-to-1 ratio. I also like to add about a teaspoon of Better Than Bouillon vegetable base and stir. It gives the rice kind of a nice rich brothy flavor. Close the lid and move the knob to the sealing position. We're going to cook this for 3 minutes, but this time we're going to let it naturally release for 10 minutes and then quick release the pressure. So there you have it, beautiful fluffy rice to use in my meals throughout the week. The other items I want to go over is the actual buttons themselves. So this is a 3-quart Duo Mini. It's the smallest one they have. It's perfect for my van. For me, I don't use all of those buttons. The only ones that I really use are the pressure cook button, cancel, pressure level, the plus and minus button in order to change the time that you want your food to cook. And then I also use the rice button quite frequently as well. And saute. Saute is one of my favorites. The other ones I don't really use, I just manually adjust my time. So with pressure cook, you just hit pressure cook and it defaults to the time you had last. The last time I cooked hard-boiled eggs for 7 minutes, and that's why it's defaulting to 7. So the keep warm button on, you can toggle this off and on. So what that means is when your food is done cooking, you can tell it to keep it warm. And if you don't want to keep it warm, you just take that off. The next item is the saute function. So I use this a lot when I need to saute vegetables or brown meat before I actually cook everything in the Instant Pot. So I just click on saute. It brings up 30 minutes. It doesn't really mean too much because it's just the saute function. It just turns the heat on for you so you can saute everything inside of the pot. And then you just actually turn it off when you're done. The great thing about the saute function is that when you saute, it's heating up the pot. And so when you go to hit pressure cook, when you're done with sauteing all of your food and you hit pressure cook, the Instant Pot will get up to pressure a lot quicker because everything inside there is hot and the pot is hot itself too. So just another kind of cool little feature to know about as you're using your Instant Pot. Guys, so what did you think about the Instant Pot 101 course that I did today? I hope you really liked it, and I hope that it gave you some ideas of things that you can actually cook in the Instant Pot, but also took away some of that fear of using an electric pressure cooker. It's super easy, guys. So if you guys have any other questions or comments or fears related to the Instant Pot, go ahead and leave me a comment below and let me know what those are. I will see what I can do about getting that into some upcoming episodes. I appreciate all of your feedback. I am so filled with gratitude for you guys even watching my videos and liking the videos. And so on that note, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, you should hit that subscribe button. It's a really good button. It feels good. Just hit it. And then click the notification bell to be notified every time I come out with a new video, which is on Thursdays and on Sundays now. All right, guys. I hope you liked this one. Oh, don't forget to share it too. Share the video, especially to other people who might be afraid to use the Instant Pot. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.